So welcome back guys to We Talk Boxing, and today I'm going to be talking about Shakur Stevenson and his latest performance against Edwin de los Santos. Now this performance was a bit of a mixed performance from Shakur Stevenson. We all know that he's pretty much tipped to be boxing's next best thing and the guy to pretty much take over Mayweather and to pretty much kind of beat his accolades, etc., etc., etc. But this performance, which took place last Thursday on the 16th, was a weird performance from him because he looked as if he was in second gear from the get go, and in my eyes, beat a guy who is quite decently ranked in the division. I think he's ranked number 5, 6 at the time, give or take, in the WBC rankings, and he beat him with one hand. He pretty much was quite hesitant, Shakur. He was quite hesitant to let the left hand go. Everything was pretty much from the lead jab, the lead hook. And if De Los Santos was coming in, or he would leave himself with his guard down quite low, then obviously Shakur Stevenson would probably hit him with a wide hook or an uppercut or something like that. But he was quite uh, comfortable, lethargic win for Stevenson, because we all know that he has got some brilliant and exciting skills. He's a lot more active in his fights as well. And he leads everything off with his jab, which he was using his jab in this fight, but he just wasn't following it up. He was just literally just pumping out the jab, one jab here and there, catching him, and you know what I mean. But it is what it is, and I'm not going to take too much into that performance. I'm not going to say that he's not, you know what I mean. He won't go on to do and be, you know what I mean, a great, because he has got the skills to be a very good boxer. He's obviously moved up from 130 pounds and is now in the lightweight division in 135 pounds. And he is a 3 division world champion as well, because Devin Haney obviously must have got stripped or vacated the WB belt, and obviously Shakur Stevenson fought De Los Santos for that belt, and now he's a 3 weight world champion. So yeah, hats off goes to him. He is now 21-0 as well. I expect him to be taking on the bigger and better names within this division. He was meant to fight Frank Martin, but obviously Frank Martin had to pull out with some sort of injury, and that's why I'm guessing De Los Santos obviously stepped in quite late notice, and it is what it is. We all know how that fight went. But yeah, a weird performance. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of it. I just think that, you know what I mean, he is a bright prospect, and I do think that he's going to go on to do some brilliant things. And there's some good fights in this division for Shakur Stevenson, such as Isaac Cruz. I think would be a good fight. Isaac Cruz likes to bring it. Frank Martin when he's fit. You've obviously got the bigger names like Lomachenko in this division as well. You've got Tank. You can't forget about Tank. And then obviously we've got the main man in the division at the minute, Devin Haney. Devin Haney fights, I think his fights next month, early next month in December. He's fighting a 140 pounder actually with Regis Prograis. So he's moving up hopefully to take on the 140-pound WBC champion. And hopefully he could maybe try and beat him. And I'm guessing if Devin Haney does win, I'm guessing he will move up. I reckon he will vacate his 135-pound belts. And that fight with Shakur Stevenson might not get made at 140 pounds in the future. We could maybe see these two guys go off against each other at 140 pounds. But anyway, I want to keep this video quite short. Disappointing performance. I still believe in Shakur Stevenson. I still think that he's got the skills to conquer this division, 135-pound division, but his performances have to be a lot better. He did talk about after the fight that he feels that he's always in the gym and that he's probably overtraining. And you know what I mean, sometimes if you are overtraining, you could potentially pick up injuries. So I'm not sure if he's kind of hinting to kind of say that he was kind of injured. Maybe that's why he didn't throw his left hand, he didn't let it go, or potentially he probably had some other niggle but he just, you know what I mean, because it was maybe last like too short notice to pull out the fight, he just continued. So it's quite interesting to see if he did capture some sort of injury before the fight, but still went in there and managed to beat a guy with one arm. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in regards to this latest performance from Shakur Stevenson. Are you like me? Do you still believe that Shakur Stevenson is the future, or do you think he's a hype job? And who would you like to see him go up against next? Let me know your thoughts, guys. As always, please subscribe. Bless.